Guys, if you're like us and you move from like a neighborhood to out in the country, there's probably a lot of things you didn't think about that become necessities and things that you need a solution for. One thing is trash pickup, and that's a little different here because the trash can is 800 feet from the house. So that's one thing we had to figure out. Another thing we had to figure out, or we had to do, is we had to install a mailbox. But what we didn't think about, or what we didn't have a solution for, was packages. I grew up on a farm and we had one of those rural Route 1 type of addresses and a long dirt road, and back then you didn't get a lot of deliveries, but when you did, they would just drive down the road to your house and deliver it to your front stoop. And if the gate is open on your property, then they'll do the same thing here. The UPS drivers, the FedEx drivers, the contract drivers, but it's not guaranteed. If we were to leave this gate open, sometimes they would drive to the house and put it on the stoop, and sometimes they would leave it right here. And there was zero consistency to where they'd leave it. If the gate was closed, they might put it on that side, they might put it on this side, they might toss it over the fence, or they might toss it into the driveway. We would get pictures on our Amazon account and we would just see the gate in a package and we knew it was somewhere up at the front. So we want to do something to help these folks out. They deliver to us every day. We're in an e-commerce type of global economy now. And if my wife Deb was a transformer, her name would be Amazon Prime, because we get Amazon boxes every day. We're building a house, so we're getting big boxes. We get vitamins, we get small boxes, small packages. So we need a way for these carriers to be able to leave it out here at the front where it's secure, not only from folks that, you know, porch bandits or whatever they're called that want to take your stuff, but also from the weather. We've often come out here and the packages that are out here are wet. And another thing we learned is that Amazon and FedEx cannot put it in your mailbox. We put an oversized mailbox out here. We paid like $150 for our mailbox, and they can't use it. The only people that can use a mailbox are USPS. So if someone mails you something through the Postal Service, it can go in your mailbox, but Amazon, FedEx, and the other carriers, UPS, they're not allowed to put them in your mailbox. So we reached out to the good folks at Vevor and asked them if they had a solution, and they do. They have this outdoor, rugged, weatherproof box where you put your package inside like that, or your carrier does, and you close it, and then that drops down in the bottom and it's secure. And it's got a combination, and once you enter the 3-digit combination, you open it, just like a vending machine, there's your package. It's protected from the weather, and it's protected from people that might want it a little bit more than you. And of course, I gotta say it, but there's no way to 100% secure something from somebody that really wants to get it. So this provides a level of security much better than leaning it against a fence post. But if somebody really wants it, they're gonna find a way to get into this box. So in preparation for the install, I cut 2 treated 2x6s that are the width of the box, and I painted them so they'd match the box. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these on the post like this, and then we're gonna mount the box to these. First thing we'll do is pre-drill this for the post. Put them roughly about center. So it's 16 3/8 for the length of these 2x6s. So we'll go 8 3/16. Go 2 inches down from the top of the post. I'm using 3-inch exterior deck screws, and I'm using 3 of them. This one will go down center to center, 12 inches, almost perfect with the fence line. This is probably a 2-person job. I might have to go get Deb because I don't know if I can hold it up and put the screws in it at the same time, but we'll try. In order to get to the top screws, you got to have this open. All I need to do is get one screw in to hold it, and then I can work it from there. Well, luckily Deb was walking by and I was able to get her to help me, because there was no way I could hold this up and get it plumb and level. Hold it right there, please. And just basically install it correctly. So it is a two-person job unless you're mounting it on the bottom on a pedestal or something. If you're mounting it like this, I recommend you get some help. So Vevor gives you screws with it, but I've got some different screws here that actually will stay in the screwdriver or the impact driver. Yep, it's plumb and level. I'm going to open the door. Okay, that's perfect if you can hold it. You good?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
Think we got it. Let go. Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep. It's mounted. All right, Deb. Thanks for your assistance. We'll catch you on the other side of the property. Now that we've got it two-pointed, we can put in the rest of the screws. We'll be using these stainless steel finish washers that fit a beveled deck screw perfectly. And what that does is it spreads the load across, so it's not just a screw head, because the holes in the back here are a little big and the screw head would go right through. So we'll go ahead and put this one in and then trade out the other ones one by one. That was the screw that was provided by Vevor, but you see that it pulled through there because the hole is about the same size as the head. But by putting this little finish washer on there, it spreads out that pressure wider than the head itself, so this head won't pull through. Okay, we got it installed. It's nice and sturdy on there. Let's test it out. Put our Amazon package in there, drop it in there. We've got it locked, so we'll dial in the combination, and boom. And then we'll take our package out, nice and dry, safe and secure. So remember, they can't use your U.S. Postal Service mailbox, and they may not know that they can use this. So we found this sign actually on Amazon. So Walmart, Amazon, UPS, even the post office, FedEx, or DHL, pretty much anyone can use this box. And we'll get some double stick tape or some Velcro, but for now we'll just use magnets. And now the box is installed and ready to use, and no matter whether we use magnets or double stick tape, you can open the door and that sign stays right there. But wait, there's more. For things that don't fit in the Vevor box, we've got another solution to show you. And if you get a lot of big boxes that won't fit in the Vevor box, you could always upgrade to one of these construction sized toolboxes. You can fasten them to a post. You can create a concrete base and anchor them down to that. And if your wife is nicknamed Amazon Prime like Deb is, then you might want to look into a bigger solution like this. But that'll wrap it up for today's video, folks. We sure appreciate you watching. Check out the description down below and also the pinned comment. We will leave a link to the Vevor box and also other things used in this video. But until next time, remember, life's short, tractor hard, and check out these two videos right here. They're totally awesome.